students' cognitive and affective achievements in classrooms, their engagement with tasks and academic demands, their motivation, and their levels of commitment depend on many factors related to their individual, biological, and contextual characteristics. But they are also associated with the teachers themselves, the strategies they use, and their communication and teaching abilities. Learning to be a good, effective teacher is not something that can be achieved through improvisation. It requires education, a concern for teaching, and reflection about teaching practice. The construct of teaching effectiveness has been widely studied, and various authors with different perspectives have addressed this subject to determine its main elements and how it is delivered. All of these studies have produced guidelines and considerations about teaching methods, planning, modeling, time management, evaluation, grouping, metacognition, and the relational climate, among other things. Bringing all this research together, Van de Grift and a team of teachers and researchers at the University of Groningen, the Netherlands, developed a model for analyzing teaching efficacy called EFICAULA, International Comparative Analysis of Learning and Teaching. The EFICAULA model is interesting for two main ideas. It focuses on specific behaviors that can be observed in any classroom. It has been tested in various cultural contexts, including Spain. The Spanish for Sociological and Cultural Analysis of School and Educational Processes research group, which is part of the Education Sciences Department at the University of Oviedo, has been tasked with adapting and validating the EFICAULA model in the Spanish context. It began in secondary education and more recently moved on to higher education, with pilot studies in the Faculty of Teacher Training and Education. The EFICAULA model, which follows the content proposed in this guide, set out 6 reference dimensions for studying effective teaching in the classroom: a safe, stimulating learning environment, effective classroom management, clarity of instruction, active teaching, teaching learning strategies, differentiation. Their effects on student behavioral and emotional engagement have been empirically demonstrated. They are also areas with great didactic potential for improving teaching activity, initial teacher training, and continued reflection about teaching strategies. This guide will cover each of the dimensions using short texts and videos explaining each one and providing tips for how to incorporate them in the classroom. We hope that you will find this useful and would love to hear your comments and ideas.